2023, Atiku Wike attend first mending meeting in Abuja. Welcome to the news. If you are new, kindly subscribe. And if you have been there, thumbs up. Thank you for your support. Atiku Abubakar, presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), and C'ny Wike, the governor of Rivers State, met in the Federal Capital Territory on Thursday. News Direct understand the meeting was said to have been held at the residence of Professor Jerry Ghana, a former Minister on Information and a member of the Board of Trustees of People's Democratic Party. We hope this first mending meeting will bring peace that is required in PDP to make them to all work together and create an enabling environment for one another instead of all these crises that they've spring because of vice presidential candidates. Well, let's see where this will take them to. With this reconciliation, with this meeting, bring the lasting solution to the crisis bedeviling the party because of the 2023 presidential election. Well, they look at the way Atiku is keeping his face. Once you will just understand that Atiku does not want this reconciliation. Wike is a member in Labour Party. He is the view that power should come to southern part of Nigeria, period. Let us leave Wike matter and face real business, which is Ubidati. Wike, watch your back. We are no more a military regime. This is democracy, and it's a rotational power that must be shifted from the north to the south. Wike, no, don't listen to these people. Join us in Labour Party. With or without first mending of a thing, PDP is out. The battle is between Obi and the old man in Lagos. They are two most painful things in this internal crisis of People's Democratic Party. They forget their major role to checkmate all progressive Congress activities, which has brought Nigerian economy to a still and failed to act as active opposition. If all progressive Congress acted like the way they are acting now, they will never have won the election in year 2015. The two gladiators are not fighting because of common man in Nigeria. They are fighting for personal gains and interest. Why not united to face common goal? There was People's Democratic Party campaign in Osun. Some governors stayed away instead of working collectively into very personal interest and gain for national interest. God will give Nigerian real leaders that have interest of masses at heart. That is what we want. Effort in futility, they can never settle their irreconcilable differences. Even if they settle it, obedience is better than sacrifice. This is exactly what Wike wanted from Atiku, to recognize him and nothing more. How about Nigerian youths? Don't judge with the old picture you have seen here. If Wike didn't support Atiku, he would lose. If Wike ventured to decamp to all progressive Congress, Adamu Abdullahi will use him as a spare tire. Face mending indeed. Atiku actually articulated to deliberately reduce Wike's ego, personality, and influence, possibly in a bid to reduce his popularity in People's Democratic Party. Unfortunately for Atiku, this is now going to be his biggest headache going into the election. In times like this, you need people and their influences to win election, even if other contenders step down for you. He will win landslide, bet me. None of them are good. Nigerians, shine your eyes in 2023. 3 conditions is stated clearly. Wike is not a fool. Atiku can do the 3 conditions, then Wike will support him. Even Wike support him, Atiku will still not win. Wike, remember, this is power tussle. By my calculation, Peter Obi will win 2023 presidential election. Even though I'm a People's Democratic member party faithful, It is no longer party line affairs, but we will understand the plight of the electorate. Your fears are Wike's strength. They have subdued you to dance to their whims and caprices. Mending the fence with Wike is not a guarantee of absolute victory, with water still run deep. Southern politicians face mending, why not get mending? These were people agitating for Southern president. Why always Atiku and Wike? Wike lead, others follow. Wike cannot be ignored, but Obi is the answer, not another Fulani man. Atiku face is not clear. Wike fear, I am too. Wike alpha, our market. Articulated all the way. Okay now look with you. I wish Atiku Wike People's Democratic Party well more grace. Great gift. That is what they were giving to Wike. Wike should watch his back because you cannot trust this kind of reconciliation. Well, Atiku has finally met with Wike to forge way forward concerning the 2023 election. I am sure politicians know how to play their game. They'll begin to negotiate and begin to give in and begin to make demands. Wike has earlier called and make some demands with Atiku camp, agree to this camp, with the PDP in general agree to the terms that is asking that Cță 1ЩІЩ should step down because he's from the north like Atiku, and that some position should be ceded to him when Atiku finally wins the election. That is, if he wins come 2023. This negotiation, this demand, will they accede to it? Would Wike to agree to the terms that the PDP will give to him? All they want from him now is total support so that the party can cruise to victory. Will this negotiation, will this meeting solve the lingering price crisis in PDP, especially as they go for the 2023 election? Kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my channel. And thank you for those that have been there. Good day and be blessed.